What's going on, people? It's the Young P Podcast. We're back with another episode today. Today we're discussing the main reason why you need to start doing NoFap and semen retention. I'm gonna be straight up. The reason why you need to do it is because why not? Why is it you have to subdue yourself to your lower vibrations every single day for either 5 minutes, sometimes hours accumulated throughout the week? Why is it you put yourself in these scenarios? Are you really that much of a weak, pathetic human being that you cannot stick up for yourself? You cannot talk to yourself. You cannot talk down on yourself and ultimately try to level up to a higher being? Are you really that scared of yourself? And it's time, I'm saying, for you to honestly take control of your life and earn what you truly deserve, which is going to be practicing the art of semen retention. By practicing that art, you will begin to notice more things manifest into your life. Things will start coming around. Quick story. I went to Chipotle last Saturday, and I use Apple Pay for everything nowadays. You know, I guess I'm a millennial, so that's mostly how I try to operate with my payments. I went to pay. They said they still have an old processing system, so they don't even have the Apple Pay feature. Went to my sister. She got a new card because something happened to her old one, so I had to use her card to pay for it. Swipe the card. It's old. It's deactivated, so it did not even obviously make that transaction. The guy behind the counter just said, "When did he just go?" I said, I was like, "Man, listen, I can't really do this. I feel crazy just getting free food." He says, "It's my blessing to you. Just go." I did nothing, honestly, in my eyes, to even deserve a free meal such as that. But when you start doing things that create high vibration in your life, higher vibrational things happen to you. You got to understand that the things that you do and the things that you create and the things that you actually stop that do not cause you any growth ultimately provide more things in your life for growth. Yeah, getting a $10 meal is not really too much, but for me it's a win regardless, because I did not deserve to get a free meal for nothing, but I did have one. I'm grateful for getting one. When I was there driving back to my house, that's all I kept thinking about is the things that I start doing differently are the things that usually give me different conclusions, different blessings, you know what I'm saying, in that sense. So for the rest of 2020, it is now October 22nd, 8 days left. Call it 9 if you want to include Halloween. So we have 9 days left in this month. What are you going to do to benefit yourself? How are you going to elevate yourself? What will you provide for yourself and your future lineage, as well as where you want to be in 2 to 3 years? It starts today. It starts with semen retention. It starts with actually storing that life energy. When you're draining, you're not gaining. When you're retaining, you're doing nothing but maintaining, baby. That's always going to be the motto. You must do what is best for you, because if you slacken off, that's how other people are going to treat you too. They can sense when somebody is not really on their shit. They can sense when somebody is actually wishy-washy with how they move. Their characteristic is weak. They're fragile. They're spineless. When I was always beaten off, I couldn't even look another man in his eyes. You know how pathetic that feels? Now that I've hit over 90 days and I really have a certain sense of urgency, a certain sense of entitlement to myself, I can look anybody dead in the eyes, shake my head, "What up? How you doing? Good? Alright, for sure." Dap you up, keep it pushing. I don't even care. Stranger or friend, you feel me? That is how it should be. It shouldn't be looking like that guy from that McDonald's meme. The things that you do that are not providing you any type of benefit, those are going to be the main things that anchor you down. That's the iceberg, you the Titanic. If you want to keep staring straight over towards that iceberg and not make slowly incremental turns away from it, you're going to crash, you're going to drown. You feel me? So don't go off the deep end. If you are an addict and you do it 5 times a day, try to cut back 4 times a day. The next day, 3 times a day, 2 times a day. Then, once a day. And then zero times for 1 day. Start with 1 day. Accomplish 1 day feat. Day 2. Accomplish day 2. Day 3. And so forth and so forth and so forth. That should be your main focus. Your focus should not be on, I need to get to the next milestone. I just watched a video. The guy I watched, he got 1,000 days. Why are you focusing on somebody doing 1,000 days when you can't even stop doing it 5 times a day? What does that even do for you? Where's the correlation? That has nothing to do with your life. There's nothing you can connect to on that level. You feel me? That is a different spiritual being. Like, that guy's in a higher realm right now. So how he got there is practicing things every single day to get there. But you gotta understand where you are today. That is what you gotta work with. You gotta understand that you need to understand. You need to understand once more. Each level you need to master. I'm somebody who is big on video games, so when I say things are very practical, because I could envision myself in a game, because life is technically a simulation. It's all about how you want to see it, how you want to perceive it, and your perspective on life. How you perceive something is what you're going to receive at the end of the day. If you perceive you're worthless, I promise you, you'll be worthless. If you see yourself as being a higher power, divine in nature, and understanding that whatever you want, you deserve. You feel me? If that is your mentality, if that is how you walk around on this green earth, that is what every single person would treat you like. They be like, listen, I don't know who you are, but it's something about you. Let me meet you. I have a business. People will start coming up to you with networking opportunities in your life. Only you can manifest that once more. Like I said, story life energy, and that life energy will pour into your life. Semen is life energy. So once more, verbatimly, store that life energy and life will flow into your life. I'm tired of us doing so many things for entitlement validation. Why do we need validation? What is that validation provides to your life? Why is it that you need to go out into the world and feel that you need to prove something to somebody else to feel special about yourself? That makes no sense. You need to build up more life. A lot of us walk around spineless. We walk around lifeless. We walk around with our heads down. You feel me? Back mound. No, it is time to take back what you want to get back, and earn this time. You cannot waste any more time trying to go with the flow, because going with the flow has got you nowhere. It has not gotten you anywhere. So it's time for you to better yourself. It is time for you to understand that if you want better, you got to do better. Clean your room, wash your car, take control of your life, make sure you're presentable at all times, and understand that your actions for each 5-minute increments of ejaculation you can put forward to something else. Instead of draining, you'll be gaining. Always keep that in mind. When you're not draining, you're gaining. You're gaining more knowledge. You're gaining more confidence. You're gaining more of an edge on your next competitor who is not practicing semen retention. Remember those things at all times. Once more, it's time for you to become the best you today. It's your choice. Like, comment, subscribe. Add me on IG at Paint the Wisdom and at Paint the Fit Season, or my bad, at Paint the Mentality. Peace.